me buy a small trampoline for my classroom with my own money because several parents requested it. I was a first-year teacher and did as I was told. Listen, boo, I understand people always talk about be obedient, don't be insubordinate, but that is one time admin would just have to buy it themselves. I was in an ambulance after getting hurt at school with a concussion when I was called and asked to please send in my sub plans for the rest of the day. Y'all, on the way to the hospital, they tripping. Like, tripping is an understatement. The one time that I'm gonna need admin to step up is in this situation, okay? Because the emergency is gonna be on their pot if they call my phone one more time. I was asked to stay outside and watch a water moccasin until someone from the county came to kill it while a custodian watched my class because he was afraid of snakes. Me too. Like, hello? First of all, when I need to go to the bathroom, you tell me not to ask the custodian. But the custodian can watch my class so I can go handle a snake? Snake handling is not in my job description. My former principal wrote me up for not smiling enough. Okay, some of our teachers, especially some of our seasoned teachers, should smile more. But getting wrote up for it, this is why she quit. When I had mice in my classroom, I was asked to buy mouse traps and dispose of the mice when they are caught. Who doing that? Y'all, I don't even want to dispose of stuff that the kids do, let alone picking up a mouse and doing what with it? Not I. She said that her admin did not want to abide by her doctor's note to eat throughout the day and stay hydrated. So y'all, girlfriend, she won't plan. She sued the district and said, listen, I'm a diabetic. I'm gonna need to eat when I want to. Now, I ain't no diabetic, but I still need to eat when I want to. This teacher said the air and heat were out in my classroom for 3 months. When it was cold, I had to go and buy a heater for me and my students so they wouldn't freeze to death. I asked admin to reimburse me and they said no. Listen, I understand that sometimes we don't have money for paper and pencils, but heat is a basic necessity. I'm gonna need y'all to find the money for that because we can't be having people's kids die of hypothermia. When I was teaching first grade, I had a chronic bladder infection because I couldn't leave my classroom to pee. My doctor told me to drink plenty of fluids to flush out my bladder and my kidneys. My principal said I had to get a letter from my doctor to verify that. My doctor was shocked that he had to write me a note for permission to go to the bathroom at work. And listen, I get the doctor being shocked, but you know none of us in here is shocked, okay? Because we have to ask a custodian, a cafeteria worker, a visiting parent who walks past the classroom. Matter of fact, I asked that girl Sarah in my class, who I know is an honor student and will watch the kids for me. Am I right? I was told to stay until after my evaluation, even though I split my pants from cheek to cheek. They would not allow me to drive 15 minutes home to change my pants, but rather told me to go back to my classroom, take the jacket that they saw me walk in with, and wrap it around my waist, and I would be fine. Y'all, let me just tell you, if that happened to me, this will be a whole nother conversation, all right? Because listen, ain't no way I'm gonna stay in school with a jacket around my waist. My 2-year-old was hooked up to tubes and monitors in the ER, and my AP called complaining that my emergency sub-plans were just busy work. The audacity for my admin to call me at any point that my child is in the hospital is inexcusable. Busy work, I get it. But in this case, she had an excuse. Am I right? This teacher had a serious medical issue that required her to have a doctor's note stating that she could drink fluids when she needed to during testing. But of course, the testing administrator said absolutely not. She had to do the same thing as the rest of us and wait for relief to drink water. Sometimes she said she barely made it, and so she quit. I mean, what were they expecting? Okay, guys, I get it. Testing is important. The rules are important. But when it crosses a line of like medical issues, boo, I'm gonna need you to let me drink some water.